This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, I'm Chris Binney, and I'm Jamaica's #1 squash player and 9-time Caribbean champion, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order?
Good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing? I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we discuss Jamaican football content. That's right. This is where we deal with accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Well, that's the situation that we have there. You know what I'm saying? Accuracy, reliability, credibility, and positivity. That is exactly what we discuss right here, so that you guys are up to date with everything relating to Jamaican football, all the information that you need at your fingertips. Positivity. That's exactly what we display and what we bring towards you on this platform. All right. So that is something for you to bear in mind. Yep. Something to really, for us to hone, to embrace, to truly acknowledge. So yesterday, and you could say the last couple of days, we've been doing a little bit of a Gold Cup build-up in relation to information. I showed you the top goal scorers in Gold Cup history, the top Reggae Boys goal scorers in Gold Cup history. And now what I'm doing enough is basically showing for you guys the top appearance makers. And I think you guys are going to be intrigued by the list. So that's how I feel. So without further ado, let me show you guys exactly what we're referring to. Clive Walcott, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So what you guys are seeing on your screen is the top appearance makers for Jamaica in Gold Cup history. These are the top appearance makers for Jamaica in Gold Cup history. On this list is in order. So you see Kemar Taxi Lawrence there. Kemar Taxi Lawrence has racked up 20 Gold Cup appearances. That's right, 20 Gold Cup appearances, more than any other player. And Andre Blake, Damian Lowe, they are on 14, which means the first game against the United States, all being well, that would be their 15th Gold Cup appearance, which means that they would be 2 of 6 men to play in at least 15 Gold Cup matches. Kemar Taxi Lawrence has played in 20 Gold Cup matches. And look at this way as well. If Jamaica gets to the final, Andre Blake and Damian Lowe will join Kemar Taxi Lawrence as the only other reggae boys to play in 20 Gold Cup matches. Just let that sink in right there. Just let that sink in right there. Isn't that significant? Isn't that important? Isn't that something that you want to embrace? It is truly significant. Kemar Taxi Lawrence, he leads the way with 20 Gold Cup appearances. That's right, 20 Gold Cup appearances, stretching from the 2015, 17, 19, 21 edition of Gold Cups. Because remember, Jamaica went to the final 2015, 2017. So you're talking 11, 12 games there. Jamaica went to the semifinals in 2019. That's another 5 games there. And quarterfinals in 2021. So that's a couple more games right there to round up to 20 games. Javon Watson, Haka has been playing in Gold Cups for Jamaica from 2009, thereabouts. 2009, 2011. Those Gold Cup tournaments, you can really rest assured those were the impacts. 2011 against Grenada, that was his first game in the Gold Cup for Javon Watson. His first game in the Gold Cup, 2011, with the assist that he gave against Grenada. And remember the goal that Omar Daly scored? Yeah. So that was the situation that we're referring to right there. What else? What else can we bear in mind? Well, Jermaine Taylor has 16. And why I want to stress Jermaine Taylor is because it's a really significant point. And I'm going to explain why Jermaine Taylor is only significant, because Jermaine Taylor played for Jamaica in the 2005 edition of the Gold Cup, the 2011 edition of the Gold Cup, the 2015 and also the 2017 edition of the Gold Cups. So that's 4 Gold Cup tournaments that he played for Jamaica. Just imagine, right? Imagine if Jermaine Taylor was at and in frame, in a situation, because he didn't play in the 2009 Gold Cup. And also, I remember the situation in relation to clubs and leaving St. George's and so on and so forth. Remember that situation? He could have been in the Gold Cup squad in 2009 had he been playing football, and that could have perhaps put him up a bit higher in the list to at least 19 caps, 19 appearances in Gold Cup history. Alvas Powell has played 15 Gold Cup matches. That's right, he's played 15 Gold Cup matches, Alvas Powell. Andre Blake, 14. Damian Lowe, 14. Darren Maddox, 14. So Andre Blake and Damian Lowe, they have the ability to challenge this list and to basically go a little bit higher. And it's what is remarkable about Damian Lowe is that his first Gold Cup for Jamaica was 2017. I mean, it's the same for Andre Blake as well. But remember, Andre Blake was a member of the 2015 Gold Cup squad. He didn't play in that Gold Cup, but he was a part of it. While Damian Lowe, his debut for Jamaica didn't come until 2016 when he was 23 years old. For me, I think that it's just remarkable, bearing in mind that he's played 2017, 19, 21. That's 3 Gold Cups, right? 2017, 2019, 2021. And 2023 would be his 4th Gold Cup. Andy Williams has played 13 matches in Gold Cup history. Donovan Ricketts has played 12 matches in Gold Cup history. Michael Hector, 11. Warren Barrett has also played 11. Rudolph Austin, 11. Ricardo Gardner, 10. Omar Daly has played 9. A lot of them, a vast majority of them, were appearances where he came off the bench, stemming from the 2003 edition of the Gold Cup. Shamar Nicholson has 9, so his next appearance would be his 10th appearance at the Gold Cup. And with him still in his mid-20s thereabouts, he could challenge the list in the future for sure. I could really see that. Adrian G says Logan to top it soon. I expect him to be in the top 2 for sure. Moving forward as well. Corey Burke has 9, Luton Shelton has 9, Junior Flemings has 9, Jermaine Johnson has 9, and Jermaine Johnson and Omar Daly, they've come off the bench the most times in Gold Cup history for Jamaica specifically. Sean Francis 8, Duran Brown 8, Taron Marshall 8, Damien Stupi Stewart 8, Ricardo Fuller 8, Jason Morrison 7, Frank Sinclair 7, Ian Pepe Goodison 7, Linval Dixon 7, Dion Burton 7, Devon Speedy Williams 7, O'Neill Fisher 7, Adrian Mariappa 7. That could get to 13 by the end of the next Gold Cup. DeMar Phillips 7, Theodore Tappa Whitmore 7, Liam Bailey at this as it stands right now 6, because remember at the Gold Cup he played 2 games in the 2021 edition of the Gold Cup, and in 2019 he played 4 of Jamaica's 5 Gold Cup matches. So we'll press forward now. So going to the final, that could mean that he has 12 Gold Cup appearances and be part of the magic list of players that have played, in terms of have played 10 matches minimum in Gold Cup. You know what I'm saying? Joby McAnuff 6, Giles Barnes 6, Owen Turtleman Gordon 6, Kevin Lambert 6, that could change. Claude Davis 6, Wes Morgan 6, and all of these 6 came in one tournament. Gareth McCleary has 5, Dwayne Miller has 5. Dwayne Miller has played for Jamaica in the Gold Cup in 2011, in the group stages against Honduras, 2015, and also 2017 final. So he has 2 silver medals. He's one of a few players that have played in and has 2 medals for Jamaica, meaning part of the squad for the 2015 and 2017 editions of the Gold Cup. That is what I mean. He's one of the few players that have done that. And if you to look at the individuals that have been part of the 2015 and 2017 squads for Jamaica, Andre Blake is one of them, right? Alvas Powell is another, right? You follow me so far? I hope you guys are following me, because that's 2 names so far on this list. You understand me? Darren Mattox, that's 3 so far. Dwayne Miller, that's 4, right? Javon Watson, that's 5. Kemar Taxi Lawrence, 6. Jermaine Taylor, 7. 7 players. Only 7 players have played in the 2015 and 2017 squad, which means only 7 reggae boys have 2 silver medals around their neck. And again, just to ensure that you guys are on the same page with all of those individuals and so on, first thing first, it's Andre Blake. Andre Blake is one of them on that list. The next is Alvas Powell. That's right, Alvas Powell is also on that list of individuals. Darren Mattox. Darren Mattox is also on that list as well. Dwayne Miller. That's right, Dwayne Miller is also on that list as well. Haka, Javon Watson, that's 5. And then when you're bearing in mind that the squad also has Kamar Taxi Lawrence in the mix as well, and Jermaine Taylor, well, that tells you everything right there. So that is 7 individuals. And of the 7, Andre Blake can go to another final, and Taxi can go to another final. And Andre Blake, Taxi, Elvis Paul is still playing football. But yeah, that's where we are so far in the grand scheme of things, That's where we are right now. So let's continue on this list so that you guys are a bit more familiar with things. Romario Williams scored on his Gold Cup debut. Very few persons can say that they've scored on their Gold Cup debut. Roderick Reed in 1991, he did that. You're bearing in mind other tournaments as well. that Jamaica has gone on to play in. You could go to the 2005 edition of the Gold Cup. Luton Shelton scored in his Gold Cup debut. So that's another one we can bear in mind as well. So we could look at it from that perspective. Jermaine Hugh as well. So that's another individual. We'll go to 2011. Ryan Johnson scored in his Gold Cup debut as well. And then we could go to 2015. Joby McAnuff and Gareth McCleary scored in their Gold Cup debuts. Ramiro Williams scored in his Gold Cup debut. 2019. Deva Orgil scored in his Gold Cup debut. 2021. Bobby Reid scored in his Gold Cup debut. So we have quite a few players that have actually gone on to score on their debut in the Gold Cup, that is. So that's something that we can actually be thrilled and proud about. Very much so. Michael Binns. Yep, Michael Binns has 5 Gold Cup appearances. So has Chris Dodd, Simon Dawkins, Marcus Gale, Dane Richards, Paul Hall, Anandi Lowe, Fitzroy Simpson. 4 Gold Cup appearances. Peter Cargill, Marco McDonald, Ryan Johnson, Corey Stevenson, Jermaine Hugh, Damani Rolfe, Daniel Johnson. That could change. Ryan Thompson, Blair Turgott, Liam Moore, Shorty Malcolm, Shavar Thomas, Eric Vernon, Andre Lewis, Kimar Daly, Michael Johnson. And the list goes on with individuals that have played 3 times in Gold Cup history and on and on. Remember, Jamaica's appearances at the Gold Cup: 1991, 1993, 1998, 2000, 2003, 2005, 2009, 2011, 2015, 17, 19, 21. So this Gold Cup will be Jamaica's 13th Gold Cup appearance. And for those individuals that are superstitious, I'm sure you guys will be lapping it up, as this is Jamaica's 13th Gold Cup appearance. Would you look at that? You don't say that every day, do you? Not often. Not often can you say that, yeah, this was 13th appearance. But guess what? Here we are. Here we are today. This is what we have. And things are progressing. And we progress forward from it, don't we? Yep. And we can be pleasantly pleased, happy, moving forward, because things are falling into place as well. And we can be thrilled about what lies ahead. Aren't you guys happy? Aren't you guys thrilled? Aren't you guys looking forward to things? Well, I'm sure you are. Yeah, it is an exciting time when you're bearing in mind what lies ahead. For sure. Very much so. And that is why, and this is something that we should all be thrilled and happy about for the near future. You know what I'm saying? So this is exceptional news and something that we should be in tune with. So I know many of you guys have been talking about in particular, the host venues. I should say, yeah, for the Gold Cup this summer, right? And the stadiums. Remember 2011, Jamaica opened in LA and then played in Miami and then went to New York. In many circles, they would consider that ideal circumstances before playing in DC, I believe the quarterfinal was. Now, this time around, it's opening the campaign in Chicago, then the second game in St. Louis, Missouri, and then going to the Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, all being well, the quarterfinals in Cincinnati, Ohio, the semifinals in San Diego, and the final itself in Inglewood, California. That tells you that it's going to be a great opportunity for the Jamaicans in the United States. I'm imploring all Jamaicans in the United States. And I want to reiterate the point of the Jamaicans that are living in the United States. Right now, there are just a shade under 2 million Jamaicans living within the United States right now. And I know that is just a mere fraction of the population of the United States itself, when you're bearing in mind the United States have hundreds of millions of people living within their country right now. When you look at the US population, it's over 330 million people, and there are 2 million Jamaicans actually living within the United States, which is just a shade under 1% of the entire population within the United States. I know it might seem small and minute, but a lot of the places where Jamaicans actually live within the United States, they're not far from these states where Jamaicans have games. And that is why that is something that we should be able to speak about and expand about. So I'll expand on it. The majority of Jamaicans, and we don't have to go into the history in relation to the Jamaican immigration to the US during the civil rights era in the 60s. We don't have to go into depth about it. We can talk about it another day. But what I want to stress is the states with the largest Jamaican populations: New York, Florida, Georgia, New Jersey, Connecticut, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Texas, Massachusetts, California. Now, Jamaica's first game is in Chicago in Illinois. There are roughly 20,000 Jamaicans within that state, so it didn't quite make the top 10, but guess what? Chicago does have Jamaicans. So we're grateful for that. Absolutely grateful for that. And we can be happy to have that in mind, right? Chicago to Illinois is roughly 1 hour and 5 minutes via flight, right? So that's something for us to note. And if somebody's going to drive from Chicago to St. Louis, then we're talking about 4 hours drive. 4 hours drive, which is not bad. Not bad in the grand scheme of things. And Jamaica's last game is in California. Now, yes, the vast majority of the Jamaicans do live in San Diego and also within Los Angeles. Santa Clara, Jamaicans will make the effort to be at the game. Jamaicans will make the effort to go to the game. That is for sure. So I'm pleased about that. You have Jamaicans in Ohio as well, which is outstanding. The semifinals in San Diego. San Diego has Jamaicans, fantastic. And the final in Inglewood, California, which will mean a little commute for the Jamaicans that live in Santa Clara, Los Angeles, Sacramento, Malibu, San Francisco, San Diego, to Inglewood for the final itself. You know, so yes. But guess what? We're going to need the 12th man. We're going to need the 12th man. Because outside of Jamaica, the United States is where we have a lot of our people. And we can't brush this aside. I know many people are still very disappointed that we're not going to be in Florida. I know. And I know to many people they're disappointed about that. But Florida's time will come. And Florida will have games, specifically Miami, for the 2026 World Cup. And I know people are relishing that chance that comes up quite soon. So please, let's give the boys all the support that we need this summer. Let's give them the push. Let's give them all energy, all force, because winning this Gold Cup opens the door to so many positive spin-offs, so many opportunities that lies ahead, so many amazing, amazing, amazing things in the future for us to ponder upon. Please, my fellow Jamaicans in the United States, show the boys the support. My fellow Jamaicans in the United States, please, please, I ask of you, please, to please support them. You will not, I repeat, you will not regret it. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be an exciting period of time. Yep. Exciting times that lie ahead. Very much so. Are you guys ready? Well, I am. Reggae Boys fans, thank you for tuning in. Grateful for your support. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. All right, guys? Working on an interview for tomorrow for you guys to be able to tune into so that we can be able to get through some more information. All right, guys? Thanks so much. We'll be in touch. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. All right, guys? Take care. More content coming your way quite soon. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McInerney.